Dropshipping is just one of those things like a pesky cockroach that is basically invincible. Every time all the dropshipping gurus decide to start making dropshipping as dying content, somehow the dropshipping search trend just gets even bigger than it ever was. And that's not just from my opinion. You can actually see that through the Google search trend. Dropshipping has never been at a higher peak than it is right now. And if you've ever been interested in dropshipping, you've probably seen this guy on YouTube called Mikey again. This guy is so resilient. He is the definition of what it takes to make it with an online business. He's been attempting to succeed with dropshipping for the past year and hasn't really had any success until his latest video, which is incredible. So I thought I would share it with you guys. We watched it on stream the other day. So if you want to be a part of those streams, make sure that you subscribe to the channel with notifications on. But let me show you real quick. So yeah, let's watch this. Let's see how this works.
So after 11 long months of trying dropshipping, I finally made my first $1,000 in profit. Not revenue, not sales, actual profit. And this is exactly how I did it.
Congrats, Mikey. Off topic, you're originally from Chile. Can you speak Spanish for a second? What do you want me to say? I don't know what to say. Buena, ¿cómo estás? That's my Chilean Spanish. Okay, here we go.
So in my last video, I actually managed to make a product go viral on.
I gotta give Mikey props. Sorry, I know I'm interrupting so much, but this guy's a beast. Like, this guy's built different. And that's why, well, we'll see. I don't want to spoil this video. This is why I'm guessing he's going to succeed. Like, he's been not only attempting dropshipping consistently, but he's also been recording his whole entire journey with like some super high quality videos. That's so impressive.
TikTok with over 15 million views, but I only made $400 in profit, which is really bad. People usually make $5,000 to $20,000+ for 15 million views. So I decided to move on.
Yes, I really am Chilean, guys. I know it may be hard to believe, but I actually lived in Chile until I was 11 years old. So English is my second language. I learned Spanish first. I didn't know any English when I lived in Chile. In fact, it's kind of funny, but in Chile, I remember, like, you know how in the US, you have Spanish classes as like your language electives. In Chile, you have English classes as your language elective. And I hated it. It was like my least favorite class. I would never pay attention. So I would always like ask my friends to help me with the homework or like just to give me the answers and stuff like that. So the universe just like was like, ha, we're going to make you move to the US because you did all this. Karma is funny like that. The universe is ironic. And now we're here speaking English.
Onto a better product. So one day I was scrolling on my Banner account and I saw this 2D bag thing and it looked really interesting. And I searched around and I realized this was the only account running this product. So it was basically untapped. And
this is a really good way to find product ideas, not only for dropshipping, honestly, just like generally speaking, for any brand idea that you may have, just TikTok. And somebody asked me for a SaaS idea. I would do the same thing. Like, just go on TikTok and look for SaaS ideas.
I felt like I could go viral with it, so I ordered it immediately from Amazon. So while I was waiting for the product to arrive, since I had nothing to do, I decided to try and make a product I already had with me go viral. It's basically a pen made out of magnets for people who like to fidget. The thing is, I actually tried to make this product go viral 8 months ago in my second video, but at that time I had no idea what I was doing, so it basically flopped. But I wanted to give it another try. So I made a US TikTok account with the VPN and SIM card method from
my microphone is the Blue Yeti mic, by the way. Somebody asked that in the stream, and yeah, it's a really good mic. This is it right here.
My last video. And for those of you who have been trying to make a US TikTok account, there are two things you can do. One, join this Discord. They have a VPN and SIM card method that works. And two, just order the SIM card from Amazon. Once you order it, just put it in your phone. You don't have to activate it. You don't have to have Signal. Just put it in your phone and download TikTok. Anyways, after I made the account, I posted 2 TikToks a day for about 8 days. And in that time,
2 TikToks a day for 8 days.
Managed to reach 1,000 followers, which is what you need if you want to put your website's link in your profile. And the way I film my TikToks is I set up my lights like this and I use my mouse pad as the background. And then I just record myself using the product with the phone camera. Then when it's time to edit, I import the videos into TikTok and then cut them up into clips that last around 0.5 to 2 seconds, just to make the video fast-paced. And for the text, I either come up with my own idea or I just copy other people that have gone viral. So yeah, after I hit 1,000 followers, I made the Shopify website. And the way I make my websites is I use a Pagefly template called Tech1, then I add a GIF, then I replace everything else with the features and the benefits of the product. By the way, if you were about to make a new Shopify store, Pagefly is running this campaign where you have a 3-day trial and then you pay only $1 for the next 3 months. So if that sounds good to you, the link will be on my pinned comments and in my description. So after making the website and adding the link, I showed it to 2 people who are basically my mentors at this point, Michael Bernstein and Jacob. Michael has his own dropshipping mentoring program, and Jacob is a student in that program, and he's basically goated at TikTok organic. Michael helped me optimize the product page for a higher average order value, and Jacob told me not to reinvent the wheel and just replicate videos that had already gone viral. So I did that, and 2 days later, this video got over 10k views, and I got the first sale. Also that day, the 2D backpack had arrived, so I got straight into filming.
This guy is a work machine.
Over the next week, all I did was remake TikToks that had already gone viral and posted twice a day for both.
By the way, something you guys got to understand too is that maybe you don't want to drop ship. Maybe you just want to build, like, you can use this strategy or any strategy for that matter for any business out there. So try to, think a little bit more abstract.
Products. That week, the views for the pen were okay, but nothing crazy. I was also reposting the TikToks on YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels, but not much happened on those accounts as well, except for this 150k video on Instagram Reels. And I only got 1 sale that week, but the person bought 3 items.
That's so cool though. Like, think about it. This is without spending any money on ads. So this is what I always talk about in my videos, and this is what I'm doing with my own YouTube channel and stuff. Like, just posting on TikTok and then reposting all of that content across other short form content platforms like YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels.
2D backpack, the views were really low on the first account I made for it, so I made a new account and they started doing better, but again, nothing crazy. YouTube Shorts and Instagram Reels were also pretty low, but I did manage to get 2 sales. So I kept posting for the next few days and nothing much happened. But I was scrolling through this Discord called The Collective, which in my opinion is one of the best Discords for organic TikTok. So I was scrolling through the Discord and someone posted a funny TikTok that had recently gone viral. The hook of the video was this LGBTQ discount thing, and it was getting a lot of comments. So I decided to try making a video using that hook.
I'm not gonna lie, people are so creative on TikTok. It's crazy the creativity that the lengths that people will go to really to sell products on TikTok. And it's all because of the drop shipping hype.
And literally the next day, the video blew up with over 300,000 views. And at that point, I got the 1,000 followers. So I made the website and added the link to my profile. Now, this was great and everything. I had gone viral, but how many sales did I make? So with 300,000 views, I was expecting around $1,000 to $2,000 in sales. Maybe at least $500 in sales. I got 0 sales. 1,200 people came on my site. Pause.
Why are you gay?
1,002 people arrived on my website. Most of them were from the USA and the UK.
That's surprising.
60 add to carts, 40 reached checkout. No sales. So I thought maybe there was something wrong with my checkout. So I actually went to buy my own product to see, and everything worked fine. There was nothing wrong with the website. I honestly had no idea what happened here, but this is what I was thinking. So in the collective Discord, they usually tell us to stay away from making this kind of edgy content, because those type of videos only get shown to kids, and kids don't have credit cards, so they can't buy the product. But in my opinion, this product is for kids anyways, and they could just ask their parents to buy it for them. So that couldn't be the problem. I never really got to the bottom of it. I just stopped testing the product. But on the other side of things, a few days later, I tried the same hook on the fidget pen, and again it went viral, but this time with over 1.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't really think that's that great of a product. The pen has way more mass appeal. I feel like I would buy that pen. That looks like a cool pen.
6 million views. But it got taken down a few days later for apparently violating TikTok's guidelines. It didn't matter though, because I actually got sales. 1,300 people came on.
Why are you gay?
1,300 visitors on my website, 67 add to carts, 52
Wow.
each checkout, $360 in sales. And basically
That's
half
crazy.
of that was
All from just an organic video. Like, this is so dope.
profit. Again, the sales were low for the views I got, but it didn't matter because a few days later I made this TikTok. It wasn't too different from the other TikToks I made. The only difference was that I added a call to action at the end. I told people where to buy it if they wanted one. And I honestly don't know what happened. I think it just hit the right audience or something, because it ended up getting almost 300,000 views on YouTube Shorts. This time, those 300,000 views brought
Shorts.
$400 in sales, which was a way better views to sales ratio. It still wasn't ideal, but it was way better than I've ever had. And for the next few days, nothing crazy happened. I just kept posting until I hit over $2,000 in sales.
Wow, that's so
overall.
cool.
And after all the product cost from CJ Dropshipping, I ended up reaching $1,000 in actual profits. Which is funny because in my second video, this is what I said. I'm going to try and make $1,000 on TikTok by selling this. If only I knew it would take 9 months to get it. But yeah, $1,000 is not enough to call this a winning product. So right now the plan is to try and find about 5 products and test them all at once until I finally find my first winning product.
Wow, that was a really good video. And shout out to Mikey for just, being so resilient. Like, if there's anything that you can learn from these videos beyond just the marketing strategy, it's the resilience. Like, that's so impressive. For whatever it's worth, I feel like these products are they're just like very short-term products. You know what I mean? Like, I would find it hard to build a brand off of a product like this. And if I was looking for products right now, like, I would probably look for something that has more long-term potential so that you can also run ads to it. Because once you can run ads to it, like, then that's how you really build a machine. Because if you have to always be posting content for the product, like, that's going to be very hard to sustain. But not that hard. I mean, he's just posting like very simple TikToks every day. But that was dope. That was a great video, Mikey. Shout out to Mikey. I'm going to subscribe. You guys should definitely check it out. Check this guy out. I'll leave the link in the description if I post this as an independent video, which I might. Yeah, that was pretty cool.